Greetings, I am Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator, with more solo sequence. Um, Today we're going to cover the Clockwork expansion for Root, the rulebook, the law for robotics. It's cute. Um, the first Clockwork expansion covers the Mechanical Marquee, the Electric Eerie, the Automated Alliance, and the Vagabond. They've since come out with Clockwork Expansion 2. For those who have the River Folk and Underground expansions, I believe. Today I'm personally going to be playing as the Alliance against Mechanical Marquee and Electric Eerie. So, playing with the bots, a recurring thing for all of them is clearing priority. 1 is considered the highest, 12 the lowest. Good old ordinal scale things. Faction priorities, the order there is like the Murky, the Eerie, then the Eerie, then the Alliance, then the Vagabonds, then the Lizards, then the Riverfolk, the Underground, and then the Corvids. And you'll use those to guide its actions, which are determined by drawing cards from the deck, flipping them over. And we'll go off of those. Some of the factions will be run very differently. Like the Mechanical Marquee leaves out the wood tokens. These limit how much you can build. But managing that would probably be too much of a pain in the butt, so they left it out. And the Electric Eerie leaves out the leaders because of the way it runs. But in general, bots craft items without activating the crafting pieces. Like it'll say craft order card for +1 if it has an available item. Or for +1 victory point. They'll only ever get 1 victory point. They cannot craft cards with persistent effects, like Sappers. So where's it at? So like they could make root tea, but it's only worth 1 point to them instead of 2. As long as there's still tea left to make. Also, yeah, so that's crafting. Battling when taking hits, once they're down to tokens and buildings, they have to take the token first. And then the bot players are not allowed to have hands of cards. So whenever you would take a card from a bot, you instead draw it from the top of the deck. If you would give them a card, you discard it, and they get a point. Any bot hits 30 points, that's game. For modifying the bots as well, there's difficulty cards. So there's just playing them as is normal. Easy mode. If you want something not too difficult. Challenging if you really want a challenge. Nightmare if you want to push your brain burning to the extreme. And then on top of difficulty cards, there are special abilities. You can add anywhere from 0 to 4 of them. Like for the Marquee, they've got Blitz, which lets them take a place where they've got let's see. Find clearing your role is the highest priority, and with no enemy pieces, move all but 1 warrior from it. Then battle in the destination clearing. so they can go fight some more, based on, I believe, the ordered card. There's more, there's more stuff too. But yeah, in general, you just like figure out which one of the matchups you want to do, and then figure out which factions you want to be automated, and what map you want to play on. There's the numbers for like each of the potential maps for the game. There's the fall map, the lake, the winter, and mountain maps are different. Is there anything you could house rule when playing this? I do not want to figure out how screwed up things would be if you just randomized all the numbers. Just shuffle them up and chill them out. It's like, hold up, that could be crazy. That could be real crazy. There are some effects that say randomly, like technically the marquee starts at random corner, and the buildings are like random. But I just put them up here just for the first time. I'm going to actually be playing this after I'm done making this video. So we'll see how it actually fares out. But I'm just glad that they have the expansion as an option, because it's an interesting game, and being able to play it solo is always appreciated. So if you like the idea of challenging yourself with an automated opponent, go get the Clockwork expansion and have a blast. We'll see how it feels to be as the alliance against an automated, in the middle of a war that is being automated. Here's hoping. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.